Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Miss Sids, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back. To my old subscribers that's used to me, yes, I have blue hair. I wanted to do something a little bit different. It looks really blue on camera, but it's not that vibrant. But I'm not gonna lie, blue hair is really hard to rock. Like, I don't know what type of makeup looks or clothing items that I should avoid. So if you have blue hair, please leave some tips below because a sister needs help here. But anyway, very thankful for you coming back to my channel, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'll be doing a first impression with the new NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, which is this baby hair. I obviously came across, like, I always go on like different websites and social media, and I've noticed that they launched a nude concealer. So I definitely want to do like a first impression just to show you a lot of my thoughts and opinions about this concealer. But before we get into it, I'm just going to briefly tell you about this concealer. It says with the blurs, it's got a diffusion powder which helps maximize light diffusion, and it's designed to absorb and refract light for soft focus perfection. For the conceals, it says high coverage with weightless wear, advanced powders with a unique structure, lay flat, staying in place without settling into fine lines and pores. And then for long-term benefits, it says softer, smoother skin, which is good. So just a bit of background about my skin type. I do have normal to dry skin. I do tend to get a bit drier in the winter. I do live in the UK, so it's technically classed as winter hair, and it's very cold. With dry patches, I don't really experience dry patches that often, but when I do tend to get it around this area here, like literally the bubble of my nostril, and a bit of dry patches around my chin area. Not really too much under the eyes, so that's not really a huge problem. I also have very distinctive creases in my under eye area, so I am looking for this concealer to obviously blur, smooth, perfect, and also not set in my creases. So hopefully that is what I'm going to be getting out of the end of today, in other words. So this is the concealer. As you can see, it comes in a little pot like this. I believe it has 0.21 ounces of product, and I got the shade Amande. So I do have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amande, which looks like this. I pretty much gravitate towards creamy concealers because I do have normal to dry skin, so I'm very nervous of trying something that is matte. So hopefully it will be okay. So I'm just going to quickly do a swatch. So this is the NARS Creamy and Radiant Concealer in the shade Amande, which is balm if you don't have it. And this is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Amande, which I'm not sure if you can see it there on camera, but that is the Radiant Concealer, and that is the Soft Matte Cream one. So you could probably tell that the Radiant one is just a little bit darker, or it has more of a reddish undertone. So it's quite funny how, you know, the same product's got the same name but the shade is slightly different. As you can tell that I've pretty much already done my face makeup, so I'm just going to go straight on to the concealer. So I pretty much applied the concealer in the areas. I have let it set for like maybe a minute or so. So I just want to see how it blends once it gets a little bit tacky. So I'm now going to use my damp beauty blender and blend out the concealer. Okay, so I've blended out the concealer, and this is what it looks like so far. I'm now going to set it, which is a huge must, especially if you want to prevent your concealer from creasing. So I'm actually going to use two powders. I'm going to use both of the Laura Mercier translucent powders. I use the shade medium first to set all the areas where I apply the concealer, and then I'm going to use the original Laura Mercier powder just to apply it under my eye area so I can get that highlighted look. And I'm just going to use a beauty blender to do so. I'm going to let the powder bake for a bit, but I'm actually going to do the rest of my makeup off camera. So I'm going to quickly do my makeup and then come back. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is the completed look. So far so good, cannot complain. I really like the way it's made my under eye area like more brighter and just smooth. Obviously it could be the fact that I have used the Laura Mercier powder as well, but yeah, it looks really, really good. I'm actually gonna do a bit of errands, run around, do my thing, and I'm gonna tune back in the next few hours or so and then give you an update and my final opinions about this new concealer. So I will see you lot shortly. Hey guys, so I'm back and thank you very much for staying tuned to see the end of this video. I obviously topped up my lipstick, like it got a little bit, you know, grubby. But to mention that at the beginning when I first recorded the first part of this video, I recorded it around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is now after 7, so 7:56. So I've had this on my face for about 6 hours and it's held up really, really nicely. As you can tell, it hasn't really budged, it hasn't really moved. I probably would say that it has set slightly, like right in the inner corner of my eyes, which is quite common for me, but apart from that, it's held up really, really well. So I actually forgot to mention as well that I purchased this item on House of Fraser, which is a UK website, and it retails for £23. I will leave the link in the description box below. But to give you my pros and my cons and my final thoughts about this concealer, I will start with the cons. Number one, I do not like the packaging. I hate this type of packaging. Like, because I'm quite messy with makeup already in a way, I just don't like the thought of digging my finger in the jar and rubbing it, making sure the product's warmed up. It's just, I don't like it. That's why I tend to use liquid. This is the lipstick. Why am I picking this up? Where's my thing? That's why I tend to pick up the liquid concealers, because it's just, I like the doll for applicators. It's very neat, it's tidy, it's easier to apply. With this, it's a little bit messy, and I don't really like to play with makeup with my fingers as much. So that's like my hugest con about this concealer. Another con I will probably say, when it came to blending out the concealer, I noticed that when I used my Miracle Sponge, moved the concealer, like not on this side of my face for some reason, only on this side of my face. But then when I switched onto my beauty blender, which is not as damp as my Miracle Sponge, I noticed that it blended it out more flawlessly. So I'm not sure, maybe because of the formula and the fact that it's a cream product, a very wet sponge will move the product. I'm not really too sure, so I guess I pretty much have to just figure out what would be the best technique to blend it out. But that is it for the cons, to be fair. The pros, it is soft. Like when you warm the product and apply it on your skin, it is soft. So when it says soft matte, I would give it that. It does have a nice natural matte finish, but because where I've got dry skin, it doesn't let my skin look cakey either, which I like about it as well. It did pretty much hide my pigmentation or my slight dark circles. It pretty much blurred out, you know, the imperfections of my skin. It didn't, you know, set into my creases that much. Only maybe the last half an hour right in the inner corner, but not along here, and it just provided a nice flawless finish. So I would definitely give a 2 thumbs up to NARS to this new concealer. It is beautiful. I probably would still prefer my Radiant one because it's creamy and it's obviously radiant. However, if you are a oily or normal oily skin combination, then this will be really, really good. Hopefully, you know, each to their own. Everyone's got different opinions and experiences, but so far so good, and it gets a big thumbs up for me. So that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. I've got so many videos to get out there for you guys, so make sure you do subscribe and hit that bell button as well. If you have this little baby, leave a comment in the section below and let me know what you think about the product. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What's your reasons why? And yeah, that's pretty much all from me today, and I hope to see you lot in my next one. Bye.